Hello, Saptari.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. Good evening. 7 o'clock. I never thought. Come on, advice.
No worries, bro.
Come on, go for my cover.
I don't want to tell you no because.
Okay, now.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'm up here.
Big star, can you please
What would you don't carry
turn
first?
off your
Come here, let's take one stand there. Not taking out that anyway. I think they're gonna 2 of them. Separate. Close. I see today work.
That's the female market side. Female room, right? Room. How much? 1,000. Yes, brother.
Give me that my grandpa's address.
Can you please start?
Yeah, who are the candidates? Can please introduce yourself?
1,000. Almost
Murik star, can you please mute yourself?
Okay, let me start from my side.
Okay.
So I am Arshad. I have completed BCom. So I'm from Warangal. So currently I'm searching for jobs. So I want to start my career in SAP PM. That's why I'm looking for training. Thank you.
Okay. Like Arshad, like you're fresher. You don't have any
Yeah.
work experience. Okay, fine. Like you're
Mm,
a BCom. Huh?
yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, hi, hello everyone. This is Rupa. I am from UK. Have IT background for last 15 years, and at the moment I am working with a utility company in asset management department. So I am first time seeing the SAP, and also I am quite interested to dive in SAP.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the reason I'm here.
Okay, nice. Like means you haven't used the SAP tool, right, till now?
Now for my day-to-day job role, I need it, but I just use the end user part, like raising work or deleting works, noting, reporting, and things like that. But I don't have any kind of technical knowledge on SAP.
Okay, fine. Good. Like, okay. You have but like IT experience, as you said.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have been web developer before. Yeah.
Web developer. Okay, fine. Good. So, okay. Anyone else? I guess like Murik. Can you introduce yourself, Murik? Okay, fine. So we'll continue with the introduction part for the today. Give me some time. Just let me set up things. Yeah. Okay. Can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. You can like just unmute yourself, like, okay, for anything, like you can ask immediately and you can stop me at any moment of time if you don't understand anything. Okay. So the first we are going for the SAP. Everyone is know like it's an ERP, right? Enterprise Resource Planning. Resource planning. So always we know like it's an old one only, means almost some 2 decades, more than 2 decades. Now this SAP is in the market. Their prime customers are like mid-range only, like mid manufacturing industries they have targeted. And these competitors of this era or means SAP are like Oracle. Okay, everyone know about this one, or like some IFIN small like FM, or in some modules like Salesforce. Okay, and you can go for the PeopleSoft, like that. There are so many. Okay, but we have like lot many SAP modules. In that, why it has become famous because of its wide range of approach, and they have targeted like mid companies, mid-range companies, and it got its own database. Okay, it's a faster as compared to the others. And now the recent one, what we are using is S4 HANA. Okay, we don't go technical about this right away. Okay, but you can say like on which software you are working currently, it is an S4 HANA software. Okay, what about the earlier one? Earlier one was ECC. Okay, what do you mean by the E is like your ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning. What do you mean by the C? It is called like Central and Component. Okay, ECC. Here it was like version 6 was the latest that time, and enhancement package, like normally they releases the package like enhancement package 8 was the latest. Afterwards they stopped. Now still like the many companies are using ECC. Now they wanted to migrate, like means transform from ECC to S4 HANA. In S4 HANA, like there are two types. One is on premise, another one is cloud. Okay, in on-premise means it's kind of an infrastructure. All the servers will be installed at their client premises. Okay, but in cloud, it's a cloud technology. In these two types, it will come. One is private, one is public. Okay, then in on-premise, normally it is like this on-premise and this private cloud. It's technical wise, it's the same. Means just here hosted like all servers on on-premise, and here like hosted in private cloud. Okay, this on-premise, like what version? If someone asks like what version you are working on, then you should say like 2023. Okay, 2023 version. And over here also in private cloud also it is 2023. And of course, like there will be certain packages kind of thing, right? Point dot, like normally we'll have an Android version like that. The here we have full pack stack 3. Okay, in that. And here also full pack stack 3. But public one is concerned, every 6 months you have a new update on this. So currently it is running 25 is 2025 and 08 is an August version. So every 6 months they'll release the new version. The earlier version was 2502 means Feb. In the future version it could be like normally if you use the same thing 2026 and 02 will be the new version, future version. This is the old, this is the current one, this is the new one, future one. Okay, in very brief, like I'm explaining, future means we'll discuss in detail. Okay, let
Wonderful,
me.
sir. Sorry to disturb.
Yeah, yeah, tell
In
me.
our so in our training,
After main
in
road,
which person we are going to practice
you
or
say
Yes,
after
yes.
the market, say
learn?
after
We'll
the
be on.
main road. When I
Can you
say the
please
main
like
market,
mute
say
yourself,
after the main road. I had this not between main.
Murik?
Yeah, not between
Someone, there is a lot of
main.
disturbance.
Not that Abula might be that time.
Murik, can you
Yeah,
please mute yourself?
bro. I said female market. You say which? I said inside female. You ask me, bro. When I say
Hello, Murik.
no, I don't. Not stressing. I beg. What I mean,
You can't do it from your side?
I thought me are you call you say me you go drop me for female market. Now what me are you talk?
Yeah, it's fine now. Yes, you are asking something. Okay, which one you are? Like we'll be working on premise or like private cloud is one and the same.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah.
So what will be the major difference in ECC and S4HANA,
So here
especially
all
in
our
PM?
customizations will work on premise or like private cloud. It is dedicated for particular company. Okay. And this public cloud, it is hosted in public, means we can't do much customizations. Or, okay, as per the client requirement. It is same for everyone wherever they'll use. Okay. I'll come to that particular part. Now example say
Can
like
you see?
cloud, you want to purchase it normally like client. Who is the client? So any manufacturing industry, like Rupa. Are you aware of any manufacturing industry?
You can say like Toyota or something. I
Toyota.
just will
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Not an issue. You should get a rough idea. Like that's it. Okay. It's in like automotive industry.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if you go for an automotive industry, like here, like Toyota is our client. Correct. If they want to implement SAP and they are going for the cloud type example think. Okay. If they are going for the private or public as of now, like they have to purchase the cloud license from the vendors. Certain vendors who gives you the cloud
You mean by
license.
like AWS or Azure? Like this.
AWS, exactly, like AWS or Azure. Okay, we'll go for it, or like Google, or example say like there are so many other vendors also you'll be knowing in the market, right? Example say AWS. Now, if you are going for the cloud like private, you purchase means Toyota will purchase a license from AWS, okay, or Azure, and now the server is hosted on that. All your customizations you can do, and that particular cloud will be dedicated for the Toyota only. Okay, it can't be used by someone else. So all customizations are possible in that particular one. If they are going for the public, example say again like from AWS or Azure or something, and those things like once they'll have a license, then SAP will take over from that particular point and they will maintain it. Now complete like SAP will take care the maintenance part if it is in public. And that particular one example say your best example is our, you are aware of this Google Pay, like Phone Pay and all, right? Whatever we use. So here we can't customize, right? Example say the Google Pay, the way it looks for you, the means screen, everything. It is the same for the person also, right? Here like you can't do much customizations. Okay, it is not like customized for every client, right? For every user, it is the same only. The same way, whatever you see like in SAP screens, it will be the same for everyone. Normal small only minimum customizations you can do, like example say your own user ID, your own photo, it will be there like that, not the processes. Okay, not that like complete processes, it can't be customized. When I go for like mobile softwares, right, I talk about some banks. Okay, say like go for your ICICI bank or like Indian SBI bank or all. Okay, or like some HDFC bank. So every process is different. Okay, the screen like whatever the ICICI looks like, or like internet banking and your SDFC, everything is different. It is customized for that particular bank itself. So that time they'll go for the private or on-premise. Okay, anyone. Here infrastructure is involved, everything, all servers and all will be installed at our client place. This is a cloud one. Public is same for everyone. Okay, or SAP, whatever they are providing, it is common for everything. So it can't be customized much. So, and here updates will be every 6 months, and SAP only will take care of the cloud maintenance, everything. You have to purchase the license. That's it. Got it, Arshad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Rupa,
Yeah.
any doubts at this level?
No,
No?
no, it's
Okay.
clear still now.
Yeah. Yes, the on-premise 2023 and cloud also it's 2023. Okay, public is 2508 and 2502. Okay, this is on software, but you are not sure like, okay, what is this, where I have to go and check like when they have released the new updates. So go for your official website always, like go for your Fury apps library.hana.ondemand. Okay, once you go for it, so you can go for this apps, all anyone you can select, go for a by SAP practices. Don't worry, later also I can show you in detail. As of now, I'm showing you just like version. Okay. So this one I said, right? SAP S4 HANA private cloud and on-premise is one and the same, but it is an on-premise one, it is a cloud one. That's it. And what is the new version it has come? 2023 full pack stack 03 it is running. From 2023 it has come like 0102 on just a point updates like that. Okay, and another one about the public cloud. See here, you can check over here. The recent one is 2508. Okay, old one was 2502 Feb. This is 08 is August version. Okay, what do you mean by this Fury? Okay, Fury. Normally we'll have in our mobiles like keypad mobile and your touch screen, right? The interface has changed. In ECC, we used to call it as a graphical user interface. Graphical user interface. Okay. For the S4 HANA, they have introduced a new one that is called a Fury. It's in like all tiles. This interface is new interface. Okay, it's a user friendly. So how your SAP screen will look like, I'll show you. Let me go to example. Say this is my own server. Normally he'll be given a 1 second. Okay, there will be an example. Say like you will see this kind of a logo. Okay, SAP I'll log on. Once it is installed, normally it is installed by the basis team. So once it is installed by the administration team or basis team, you can click double click on that and you will be given this like what you should click. Okay, over here some instance that you can double click and you will be provided with your user ID and password. Okay, here like client. Okay, which client? It's an highest hierarchy. Normally it is in topmost hierarchy. Okay, for which system you are accessing it. Normally we are accessing client like 100. Okay, now you can enter your credentials. Examples here like the username and password. Okay, continue. So here you'll see this SAP Easy Access. Okay, here this is called graphical user interface. GUI will call it as. Okay, it is available means in it is there anyway. It was there in ECC and now in S4 HANA also it is available GUI. And of course they have introduced the new one is called Fury. Okay, future is Fury only. Yeah, we'll be using both in our classes. So here you can provide all your commands. Okay, but how your Fury will look like? So how you can navigate from graphical user interface to the Fury interface? So there is a transaction code called this /n/ui2/flp. If you click means, or you can provide the command over here. So here you can give the command. So /n/ui2/flp. Okay, FLP means Fury Launchpad. From if you provide the command, it will direct you to the web browser. Okay, here you can enter your user ID and password credentials and log on. So how my screen will look like this. Because here it will be a kind of a means tiles, we'll call it as 1, 2, 3, all these are tiles. So example, say like you want to go for what I can show you first thing. Say here, customizing execute a project. Okay, if I click here, okay, this is a Fury interface. Okay, for it, let me refresh. See here, SPRO, and I have come over here. Okay, now there is some issue is there. Okay, let me open anything else. So I'll go for 1 second. Yeah, Finder. Okay, example, say here there is one tile. Okay, how to search it, forget about it. But this is one tile. Okay, this is one interface. Okay, you can think. Now I am going for a GUI screen. Here I have to go for that particular, like this one means create PM notification general. Then here in GUI screen, I should go over here and I should provide a command over here. See IW21 like this. Okay, don't worry about this transaction code. Later we will see it. But here I have to provide in a command field like this. I'll enter. So this particular screen will come up. So create PM maintenance, PM notification initial screen like this. But in my GUI, in Fury screen, like how it has happened, see here is something called this tile. Okay, just click on this particular tile like this. It will get opened. Okay, here some error is coming up. Normally it will get opened over here. Through tile, you are going to access it. So GUI screens are not coming. So I will show you how another one in general. So I'll go for this one app. So I'll go for one create a technical object. Like this, it will come. Okay. From here, you can select and go and continue. Okay, examples here. This way. Okay, like this. In the tile we approach, right? The same way. But here I should go. Then in GUI screen, then I should come back. So exit. Here I should go for some transaction code I01. Here I can enter. So this screen will come up like this. Okay, see here. Same screen only. General data, location data, everything is there. Right? Here also general data, location, everything is there. But how I approached, here I entered a transaction code and I reached like executed to that. But here I have to come back, like here I'll show you this tiles. If you click directly, like it will open like this and we have to select and we have to go inside. Understand? This is how like means interface is changed and it is bit faster. Okay, and easy. And it is means there are so many analytic datas also they have included. Okay, views have been changed. Everything got updated. We will be using both. Understand? And now once you have logged in, you should know what you are using, like which software or which version like you are working on. If someone asks, okay, if someone asks like whether it is an ECC software you are using, okay, or you are using a S4 HANA, how you'll come to know? First thing. So I'll go for the system. I'll go for this status. You'll go for this product version. If you go for this product version, see here, installed product versions. See here. And here you'll come to know S4 HANA, it is on premise. Okay, 2023. Understand? From here or installed software or component versions also you can check like S4 core like this. So if I go for any one, right, Fury apps over here, here you'll come to know the product features. So if you go for implementation information or like configuration, okay. So here you'll come to know examples are to use this particular app, what software you have to use it. So here it should be like SAP S4 core, that is called software component version, whether it is available or not. So that you can check over here, component version. Got it? So here, first thing is SAP S/4HANA like on-premise 2023 version. So you can check here, installed. The client and your user ID, everything it will come up. Here you can check. See, if you click over here, which system you are working on, what is the client name of it, okay, user name, user ID you're working on, application server, so program and which transaction you're working on. All those things you'll get it over here. Yeah, this is all like initial one. This is a SAP easy access. So what we'll be working on, like there are two levels of learning. One is at end user level, okay, how to use this, and another one is how to configure the system. That we are going to learn at consultant level, okay, functional consultant level. So again, like there will be a technical consultant also, okay, who works on the coding part. The code is ABAP language. As a functional consultant, there will be many modules. So you gave an example of the Toyota, right? We'll enter into bit subject. Okay, now we have seen only the version, which version we are using it, how to check that version, what are the two different interfaces are there. Okay, two interfaces we have seen. But once we go for your any industry, right? You said like Toyota. Okay, if data is there, and what all major departments will be having in that? In general, I'm talking about. Like I'll give an example. If you go for any company, you see like HR department, right? Like that. If you go for any manufacturing industry, in roughly as a layman, you can say, not in a technical one. Rupa, can you say some departments?
Yeah, HR will be there, manufacturing department will be there.
Manufacturing, correct. Means they
Sales.
take care of, say, I'll say about the production.
Yes.
Correct. Like this means how many cars has to be manufactured. Example, say 1,000 cars has to be manufactured. And color, what color it should be. Of course, like technical thing, what specification it should be. Okay, what engine capacity, all those things. Okay, bit technical way we'll go since we are dealing with plant maintenance, right? Like that. So all those
I think
things taken care
maintenance will
by, as you said, about
be,
the production. Okay, yeah.
might be
Next.
maintenance also will be coming under that.
Of course, we have to do the maintenance. Yeah, this is one part is there. Of course, we'll be concentrating more on that.
Finance.
Finance, very good. The finance will be there. Should
Sales
be
and
there.
distribution.
Sales should be there, obviously. Okay, once you manufacture the car, you have to sell it. I'll say it
Spare
as a
part.
sales. Spare parts. What is this? Spare
Materials.
parts. Materials you have to plan, right? Of course, you require a raw material to manufacture this particular car. So materials, very good.
I think quality management after the production.
After the production, of course, the quality management should be there, right? You do the quality check and then only you sell it. So transportation, so logistics, correct?
Yeah.
So transportation. So of course you have to go for the warehouse also. So you manufacture it and at least like you keep somewhere, right? A different type of warehouse, or at least like for the spare parts, like you should have a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
Might be for the security and all, and
very good.
the
The
access.
security, access, authorizations. So
Yeah.
installation, software installations, or which systems you are working on, the basis team. Okay, we'll call it as an SAP basis or like administration. All your updates, patches, okay, the software updates, everything it will be taken care by the basis team. All your authorizations will be taken care by
Security team.
security team, SAP security you're learning. Okay, yeah. Then, so when we talk about the software, of course, like backend, someone should write a program, right? So ABAP,
Yeah.
okay, ABAP language. Here we'll call it as a technical consultants. Then, so see, we talk about the documents. You have to manage certain documents, right? Drawings, all any legal documents. Where we'll save that. So DMS is a small module. So document management system. Okay, when you're putting up this new plant, right? If new plant will come up or it's an old plant, you're adding some new projects, then it is called, it comes under the project systems. Yeah. Then, so here we'll go for it. All your production activities, how many cars needs to be manufactured per day, or specifics, everything taken care by production planning. Okay, and the finance budget and everything taken care
Tax.
by finance and controlling. Okay, this one is there like logistics, transportation. It's a new module. Okay, transportation. Means earlier it was the logistics, all those things. Now supply chain. Now it is called like transportation, dedicated module. Earlier it is called warehouse management. Now they have improved for the extended warehouse management. Okay, here SAP security team. And now like the sales, everything like it's coming up with the customer relation management. Okay, CRM module. The
Labels.
competitor or like your Salesforce. You're saying something? Labels.
Labels.
What do you mean by that label?
The design.
Design
Right
part.
of
Okay, very
design.
good, very good. It is called like PLM. Okay, here. Product lifecycle management. Okay, this module. Yeah. So examples are when you're manufacturing something, right? Example, this will be better used or like most it will be used in you go for the Coke industry, like okay, that Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and all, like every product will have its own ingredients, that label display, okay, the quantity or like flavor, it will change or color, right? Everything it will be done. Okay, that all those things it will be done in the product lifecycle management. Yeah. Next, anything else is coming to your mind? Anyone? So I linking to your all these things. See, QM module is there. So of course, like see, when equipments are installed in your company, means in any industry, okay, it could be an automotive, it could be chemical, it could be a pharmaceutical or something, a steel industry, a paint industry, anything. So to manufacture, you are going to use certain equipments installed, okay, at site. So those things has to be maintained, right? If that stops, those particular machines stops, then your production will stop. Of course, like your finance will get affected or sales distribution get affected. You're not using any raw materials. Okay, will affect or quality will affect. So everything is linked, interlinked. Okay, if people like they don't plan the production, of course, like you need not to do the maintenance. Your maintenance plans will change. Your FICO things will change. Everything it will change. So everything is interlinked. It's a cycle. Means or like you consider one asset, it's an asset life cycle. We'll come to that later. So so here in SAP, we are very much dependent on other modules also. If someone says like you need to implement the plant maintenance module, okay, now it is called an asset management. Earlier it was a plant maintenance. Now we will call it as an asset management module. So we are very much dependent on FICO and MM. If these two modules are not implemented, then we can't implement a PM module. Okay, these two modules are mandatory modules.
One
Okay,
question, please.
yeah.
So if I want to learn asset management, so I need to
Yeah.
learn FICO and material
No,
management
no,
as
no, no, no. It's a prerequisite. Means if FICO will be done by the FICO experts, will be done by the MM experts. But as a
well.
prerequisite condition, these two things should be maintained in the system. Okay,
Okay.
we are
But if
not
I
going to
don't
do.
know about those,
No, no,
sorry.
nothing else, nothing else. But like how it is related, that everything I will be explaining you in the course. So
Okay.
what we should check, okay, what should be available from their side. Okay, if it is not like what we should do and what is our jobs, okay, from our side. Of course, like whatever related to the PM, of course, anyway, we'll be doing it. For the FICO, what and all, it should at least we should come to know, right, whose job it is. So that differentiation, it will be done. And whether we can do everything like if FICO doesn't do, no. The FICO part has to be done by the FICO part only. Okay, they're like FICO experts will be there, they will do it. Okay, it will go in a hand in hand, or like it should be implemented this first, and next we'll go for the PM module. Like that it will be. Okay. So while implementing it, so how we can implement here, we'll deal with the two types of data. Okay, I'll tell you like what kind of data. So we should be ready with this. So once if you go for the bank example, say you want to have a new account, you want to open a new account. So they'll give an account number, right, with you for you. So what details like you provide to them to have this account number?
Name,
KYC.
address,
Okay, name,
address,
address, go
phone
ahead.
number, PIN number,
Yeah, mobile number. I'll go for it. Mobile number, then
PAN number. I am not sure if
yeah,
it is mandatory.
yes, mandatory or something like that. Okay, I'll stop over here. I'll say like extra. Okay, etc. Whatever is there. It could be like mandatory details. Assume like these are the mandatory details. Once you provide it, you will have an account number. So you can start like your debit or credit. Correct. Without this, whether you can do the debit or credit? No, not possible. So without these things, whether you can have an account number, means
No.
assume this is a mandatory details. No. So in SAP, we want to do something, we should have two types of data. Means to have this particular data, we should have this. Okay. So this data is called like your master data. Okay. To have this debit and credit, it is called like transaction data. Okay. Now again, like another one. So whether this data, this data will change frequently,
I think it is always there.
always there, and it will last
Might
for
be.
longer period of time. Of course, there is a provision to edit it. Okay, you
Yeah,
are
might
want
be
to
address or
change,
something changed.
yes,
Yeah.
exact changes, or mobile number changes, or your PAN changes or other. But of course, you can say like this doesn't change frequently. It is not like every 1 month like it will change, or every 2 months it will change. Okay, this lasts for longer period of time, and it isn't kind of a must, means mandatory data kind of thing. Okay, that is called your master data. And this transaction data, based on the requirement, it will keep changes, right? And whether like this particular account number will be like created for this particular bank, okay, without any details of the bank? No, the bank details should be registered in the system first of all. Means which bank, which location it is, you'll be knowing it, right? Bank name, okay, and
Branch
say
name.
like
Yeah.
IFSC code, okay, whatever your codes, like different unique identification of this particular bank. Yeah, some location, etc. The region wise, all these details. Means without these details, we can't create an account number against something. So this is also important, most important, you can say. So this major data, we will call it as an organization data. So who creates? So this is an kind of a prerequisite. Sometimes like we don't create everything from our side, it will be readily available from someone. Means readily available in the sense that the FICO team will create it, the partial data. It is a prerequisite and it will be available. Example, say we are going to create an account number like that, master data. Of course, like transaction data, it will be done by the users, end users. Okay, now coming to your PM module. This is related to example, say FICO or bank related. We are not bothered about it. We understood the concept over here. Now come to your PM module. PM module concept. Okay, if someone says like what will be the master data over here and what will be the transaction data over here, anyone in a short name, I'll use it like MD and here transaction data like this. If someone
Equipment
says
number.
equipment number. Okay, what is mean by
Equipment.
equipment?
Equipment is a machine.
Mission. What is that mission?
Uh, like any pump, motor.
What is that pump motor? What is used for it?
It is used for manufacturing. Used in a
Manufacturing. So
plant.
production. Okay. So how you can segregate is something when you're saying like equipment, it's a directly SAP terminology you are saying, right? Okay, you might
Might
have seen
be
in some data or something. Okay. Yeah, you're saying something, Rupa. Go ahead.
master data, right? So it can be the company name. Which
Company
one?
name, right? Like company name, like we said it, right? It comes under organization data. Okay.
And plant, which storage location it is.
Very good. Like that also, it isn't like at a plant level if it is an organization data. Else, like you can say it like under, means we are using this particular OD over here in our master data. Okay. So let me quickly like jump to one thing. Okay. 1 second. Yeah. Can see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So we'll go for this later. Now what I'm saying is like example say these are our master datas. Why I'm calling this as a master data? So what is our intention actually? So intention is, example, say you take your car to a service center. Correct. Everyone might have experienced this one.
Yes.
So hope so, a car or bike or whatever. So you go for the service center and they'll do the service or something. Whether you'll come to know when you have done it, like your last service or like the past some 5 years data.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on your type, means earlier, means 10 years back or 15 years back it was there. In general, no. Right. Example, say like how they used to know, that means history of that your maintenance, your car or something. Of course, some software, like earlier it was a logbook. Okay, they
Yeah.
used to write in
Yes.
handbook, right?
Yeah.
Logbook kind of thing. Later, like some software, at least like you say, like some Excel they used to register. Now, like so many softwares has come third party. Now it is a big one, ERP software. Why? Because we have a strong integration with other modules. Okay, will have a cost also. Now you can say how many times your car has undergone service and what parts have been changed, how much like cost has incurred, everything you'll get it against your car. Now car is your equipment, okay, in the system. Now you want to do the service, means first of all on this particular equipment, okay, you what resources you require, means first we'll deal with the manpower, correct, in the system, means who has worked on that particular car, that particular group of people or individual, will call it a resources, that is called our work center. Okay, in system it should be available, then only I can select who has done this job. All those things, means say your attendance register, right, means for your master data, for HR, how it will be, first you want to have an employee ID created in the system, then you should give all these details, then only you have an employee ID. Okay, then your transaction data comes, means your attendance, the clock in clock out, all those things, correct. I will have the same way, who has done this job, okay, the means maintenance work, that manpower, that person should be existing over here in the system, that we are creating through your work center. And where is that equipment located? Equipment or like machine which is directly related to the production, that is called your functional location. In like very briefly I'm explaining, okay, later we can go in a deep man. And individual object we will call it as an equipment. So now let me go for your functional location. See, always as a PM consultant, if you go and join any project, first we should understand the overview of that particular project. Now we here we are taken example of Toyota, right, like automotive plant we have written. See all this, how this particular process works, first of all, automotive, how car gets manufactured. So that overview we should be having it. Here I have given overview of one thermal power plant, how power gets generated. Normally you use the coal storage, coal handling unit, that coal is being fed to the boiler. Okay, the boiler, that steam, okay, it will get like, it will be superheated, that will be fed to the turbine, and turbine is coupled to your generator. And that power gets generated. These all departments are involved. Technical I'm talking about. Okay, this way. See, this you have to structure it. That comes under your location. Okay, we can structure our things as a special or technical or functional way. Okay, where and all, what departments, how it is located. Example, say first like cold storage unit comes, next like coal handling will come, next boiler will come, like that. And under that particular locations, any individual objects are there, those things we will calling is an equipment. Okay, individual object like motors, as you said, like pump, all those things. So if identical is there, motors, you can see like identical motors, how you represent in the system. If it is an identical, you'll get confused, right, which one is what. So next master data we should maintain as a serial number. Better example is mobile, it will get manufactured the same model in the company, there will be some thousands of mobiles. How do you have that individual one identification? The serial number will have like IMEI number something, right? The same way you should have a serial number if there is an identical construction type. Okay, next for every material, example say equipment will have its own BOM, means spare parts. Example say this way. One equipment, a motor, it consists of so many materials inside it. It's called a spare part that we have to maintain in the system. Next, for every material, it will have its own characteristics, means what it is like color, how many threads it has, like length, weight of it, all those things. That comes under your characters. These also we have to create as an master data. Next, like once you purchase any mobile or equipment, right, you'll get a booklet kind of thing, how to operate it, what all different parts involved in that. Anyone has come across this?
The manual you were saying, right?
Manual, exactly. The same way, we will be having a catalog in the SAP system. Okay, if you consider any equipment here, we are considered as a diesel generator. So what and all object parts it has like engine, governor in it, and control panel or something like that. Okay, if what all damage parts in that, like means if something goes wrong, what it may get damaged, or what could be the causes for it, and how you can act it to repair that particular thing. Everything you can maintain in this. So that is called catalog master data. Okay. And so everyone is aware that example say any equipment is installed. Normally you monitor it, say every time. So how it is working, what like example say like in your home there will be an washing machine or like some oven you're using or water filter you're using it. You'll have the performance means inspection, how means your vibration, any vibration is happening or not, in water filter like properly like output is coming or not, you'll have it, right? Normally like 10 liters it was providing like filter, now it is become slow, it is having only 7 liters like that. So you want to inspect it. If you want to inspect it, of course that readings you'll means document it somewhere in the system. For that also we have to create a measuring points. Okay, so majorly it will be used in this aeronauticals, like before taking off, like they will monitor all the readings and they have to document it before takeoff. So what will be the temperature or pressure, they'll have a huge checklist, right? After that only, if everything is fine, then only it is allowed for the takeoff. So where you document it, so that is called measuring points and measuring documents. Yeah. So next, like it will be a permits. Okay, permits in the sense normally like to carry out any maintenance. Okay, they will take a permission from the manager. Okay, for the safety purpose. If someone comes to your home, so they want to they have to work on your like maintenance. They have to do the maintenance on the washing machine. Okay, first of all they'll take the permission. Okay, what kind of permission it is, and like managerial permission kind of thing, whether to perform it or not. That is first thing. Another one, safety permits kind of thing. You have to switch off the main plug. You have to remove that. You have to isolate it. All those things. Right. Then you start working on all these procedures you should follow in like SAP. Then only you can go and perform it. So this is also one kind of permits. Okay, revision. It's too early to understand. We will see it later. Now we'll talk about one asset management integration, how it will be. So SAP, this plant maintenance has integration with all these modules. Okay, first controlling the budget, controlling means how much you have to spend on that particular equipment, you can control on it. Okay, you will have something. Example, say you purchase an equipment for 100, some 100 rupees or $100 something. So you spend like on annually you spend like some 200. It can't be possible, right? So better you can purchase the new one. So like that, like budget controlling, we can have it. So of course, financial accounting means how much you have spent, all those thing recordings. You can do it. Human resources, who has worked on which particular mission, how many hours they have worked. All those integrations. First of all, that manpower means ID should be exist in the system. That we can have an integration with HR module. Investment management. So when we are going to invest something, okay, new motor we bought it, so that we have to account it, that comes under investment management. Project systems, it's a bigger way, bigger new project. Real estate, where our equipments are installed, which under functional locations, like that, real estate. Material management, we talked about the BOM, right? BOM is a purely integration with the module, so which are all spare parts are involved in your main equipment. Production planning, if you are planning any production on that, so that particular equipment should not be maintained, or like our maintenance should not affect the production team. Like there is a strong integration between PP module and PM module. Asset accounting, the new asset. Okay, when we are implementing it, when we are creating the new asset in the system. Okay, there is an integration between PM module and asset accounting. Okay, here all your depreciations, everything comes into the picture. This is how asset integration comes. Once we are ready with all this master data, okay, this is a functional consultant job or front end job we can call. For back end configurations, after doing the back end configurations, we have to go for the front end master data creation. Once it is done, then the transaction data comes into the picture. Okay. So in general, I have given a glimpse of it. So you talked about like at a higher level, right? Organization level. You said about the company code, controlling area, client, and plan. This comes before going for the master data. Okay, this is done by the FICO team. Got any idea? No.
No, I don't
Rupa?
have any idea. No.
Okay.
So just one question. So
Yes.
when will we during the course will we be also given these all kind of organization levels, ideas and all?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll create how it will be created, where it will be created, all those things we'll take care. And who does this? So how to use that things. And of course we will be creating also. Any specific doubts so far?
No, it's quite clear for me. Though I couldn't understand everything, might be it will be more
Yeah, it
when
will be
I'm
more
doing.
for you. Means at
Yeah.
the first level. Okay. Slowly, like you'll understand. Means you should concentrate on one. Means you take one equipment, and you want to do the maintenance on it. Then what all things will be involved? Okay, that is your PM master data in simple words. Manpower will be involved, and where that particular equipment is located, which equipment it is having any serial number or not, okay, it has having any spare parts or not, and what are its technical characteristics. When we purchase a mobile, we say, right, it's a RAM capacity like that, and is having any manual or not, and you want to measure it, what and all we can measure in our mobile. We can measure like battery so much at so and so time, like that, measuring points. While doing maintenance, we take permissions. Only simple.
Yeah.
Only this
One
much.
question,
Yeah.
like in this module, as today we are whatever, still
Mm,
now I can understand that when you are manufacturing things, okay?
mm, mm,
Because the question is coming in my mind comparing the job I'm doing at the moment. We
mm.
doesn't manufacture, but we do lot of services, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Maintenance services. So that does that also fall under this module?
So here we are not doing any manufacturing. Okay. Here which what are equipments are installed and used for the manufacturing, right? Those equipments we are going to do the maintenance. That's it. In
Mm.
your case, you're providing services to the external company or inside only you're repairing it.
No, no, inside my company, it is a
Yeah,
utility company. Okay.
utility, fine.
Yeah.
What is an output
So
of your utility?
yeah, we are water. So
Okay,
uh,
fine. Then whatever equipments installed in your company, right? Means in
yeah,
your premises, you do the maintenance. That's it.
for mine, what we do actually, just to give you a little bit high level idea. So
Mm.
it is mostly on the wastes, most waste. So anywhere any kind of leakage or anything happening, um, immediate incidents are created and it need to be taken care by the for the pumps and all.
Okay. That pump where it is installed at different locations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have lot of work centers
Lot of
and
work centers means a
and
lot
we
of
get the
groups.
job numbers. Yeah,
Okay.
we need to raise the tickets, and if it is needed multiple operations, we need to create the operations
Correct.
and all.
So to whom you'll send example, say some pipe got damaged, then you send some welder to repair it. Okay, some pump like okay, some
Yeah, or
inspection is
it goes
like
to
this.
the, yes, yeah.
So
So it sometimes also need to coordinate between the engineers who are working with the
exactly.
taps and
Those people like will give a name as a work center. Is an organizational unit where work can be carried out. It could be a welder, it could be some metalworking, it could be mechanics team, it could be electric team, or you can coordinate with
yes,
whatever.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And
individual.
also we work with the flock code, like the functional locations and all. So
Exactly.
these are,
And now this particular pump, it could be anywhere. Okay, now example, say you go for some substation one, or like here I give an example, or some voltmeter. So any location it could be. Yeah, as you
okay.
said. Yeah.
So services also falls under it. That's the
Yes,
my
yes,
question.
yes, exactly. Services also will fall under that. Okay. So we'll call it as a different types of services. One is like your service done by the internal labor. When your engineer himself, like he goes to the site and does some job. Okay, he inspects it. It comes under like internal labor. When it's like some external services comes and performs the job, it's called external services. So how we can
Okay.
achieve that? That is a different one.
And also like the preventive services like
Exactly.
PMs,
After that,
PPMs and all, which we need to find out that how many is there in the month, which we need to schedule out for that.
yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
that also means example. Say I'll go for some case. So this is a preventive one. I will show you. So what different kind of things will be there. One will be corrective maintenance. We'll be seeing in a transaction data, breakdown maintenance, preventive maintenance, and the refurbishment order, calibration order, and investment orders. And two things like new in S4 HANA, it is called a reactive maintenance and proactive maintenance. Emergency management. So one order like it consists of you will be knowing better. One will be only internal labor is sufficient. In some cases, we require some components which is available in your stock. Those are stock components. Sometimes you procure like new one and you perform the maintenance non-stock items. Sometimes we require some external labor. Sometimes we require the OEM or external services experts from outside.
Yeah.
Like that. All these combinations we can have it in one order or different orders like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the preventive, you'll be knowing the order gets automatically created for the system, which is a planned or scheduled order. In that, how to create a strategy, so task list will be having it, maintenance plans will be having it, all those things will be seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good. I can little bit relate now because
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yes.
all those comes under this module or it is something different because
Same.
SAP is so vast.
Yes. Exactly. Now in S4 HANA, like even though like there are a lot many integrations also involved.
I believe in my company they might be using still the ECC because that is what every day we click and SAP board opens up.
Uh-huh. Okay. This is GUI screen, right? You can go and check. Like today I have showed you, right? How to check it. So
Yes,
you can
actually
go over here.
we
Mm.
go through our company SharePoint link and there
Mm-hmm.
itself the ECC button is there like
Uh-huh.
one of the
Okay.
icon.
Okay.
We just need to click on it and the SAP clicks up. But the
Okay.
GUI what you have shown me, it is also
Uh,
installed in my system, but we never logged in through that.
uh-huh. Means normally use like this only in the Chrome browser, whatever I'm showing you this way. Your
But
scroll,
not
then
the
it'll.
Not the Fury one. It
Uh-huh.
opens up the way when you open the GUI one in the
Okay.
Chrome browser, that screen only comes up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Remote access something. You must be doing it.
Might be, might be.
Okay.
I'll see tomorrow because I
Okay.
never
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. It's fine. It's
given
fine.
any notice on that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Okay. If this is there, this menu and all you can see, or like some third
these
party
all are
software you
there.
must be using. Then if you are going for this, you can go for your system status and you can check like what product you are working on. In
Okay.
general, they'll ask like on what product you will be working on, and you take care like all this installation, everything done by the SAP
Mm,
basis. Okay,
okay.
they are the in charge of this administration wise. Yeah. Yes. Any other
One
doubts? Like
doubt, sir.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Sure. Go ahead.
One doubt. So, sir, we'll be learning these two new or three types of maintenance,
Which one?
reactive, proactive.
Yeah, this one. Yes, yes. Everything from here to here.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
All this here it is called like scope items in S4 HANA. Okay.
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 All right. So how the classes happens? Is it in weekdays or weekends? And how long will be the module?
So it will be some 30 to 35 classes maximum. And it will be like timings has to be checked once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because for me, I think because the time difference and all,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah. That
might be
can be
better
worked
for
out.
me. Yeah, or
Can be
weekdays,
worked.
evening times only I can do.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
India evening times, I'm saying.
India unitings. Okay, fine. It can be discussed.
And also I'll
Yeah.
be given the environment, right, to practice and all
Yes,
because I
yes.
can't do in
Practice
my
server. Exactly.
company. Yes, it's
Yeah,
things.
correct. That you cannot do it anyway. So you have to
Yeah.
work on the practice server only.
And how long the access will be there?
Like our team will contact you. they'll tell you. So how much maximum, like how many months or something like that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. It was really
Okay.
informative and really helpful.
Yeah. Thank you then. Okay.
So
We'll
I
meet.
think somebody will be contacting me, right?
Yes,
After.
yes, obviously.
Okay.
Team will come
Thank
and
you.
If
contact.
we join the one last question, if we
Yeah.
join this course, so you will be giving training on this, or
Yes, I'll be providing the training.
for morning or evening? If we join
Yeah,
morning or
yeah.
evening class.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Bye.
Bye.